video today. This is actually my third time filming it, and it has to be one of my most requested videos ever of all videos that I've ever done in my life, and that is my updated makeup collection, organization, and storage. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not think I've done one of these since I moved out to LA, so it's been at least 4 years since you guys have seen how I store my makeup, how much I have, what I have, and I have to admit, I was going through this entire past week and I was just purging everything. I got rid of more than half of my makeup, so you guys will see that here in a second, but I still had items that I had in my first ever makeup collection video that I did when I was like 15 or 16. I still had some of those items, and it wasn't that I actually used them, it was more or less that I just liked having a lot of it. Even if I wasn't using it, I just like to have like a huge drawer of lip gloss, and I'm basically a goo hoarder. Anything that's sticky or anything like that I just can't seem to get rid of, but I got rid of so much stuff. You should have seen my apartment, like my entire floor of my office and my entryway going all the way back towards like my kitchen and my dining room. I just had piles of everything. I had a pile of stuff I was gonna keep, a pile of stuff that was just like throwaway, that was just old and gross and smelled really bad. Then I had a pile of stuff to send to my little sister, a pile of stuff to send to my mom, a pile of stuff for some of my friends to go through and pick what they want, and then a pile of stuff to give to the Battered Women's Shelter. The Battered Women's Shelter that I donate to only takes items if they've never been open or swatched or anything like that, whereas my mom and my sister and my friends, they're totally fine if I give them like an eyeshadow that I open and, you know, rubbed my finger in just to like see the color or something. So that's kind of why I had to separate those and everything like that. So I got so much done, and there are still some things that I'm holding on to that I need to get rid of, like my MAC Dazzle glasses. Most of them are almost out, most of them are really old and gross and I will not use them, but there's just something about them that I cannot get rid of. So I still have a few things in my collection that I need to get rid of, but to be honest, getting rid of over half of what I had feels really, really good, and I came to the realization that I only really need to keep what I'm actually using. So this is still way more than I ever really will need, but I just really enjoy it, and it's my thing. I collect it, you know. It's like it makes me happy. So first, this video was just gonna be makeup. Filmed that video. I was gonna do a voiceover for it, so I sat down to do the voiceover, and I was like, I need to sit down and do an actual intro because I just have too much to say. I couldn't voice over it, so I was like, all right, well, I'll sit down and film an intro. Did that, totally ready to upload. Then I decided that it just felt incomplete. I had a drawer in my like makeup collection area, the storage system, that was nails, but I didn't go through it because I was like, this is messy and it's not makeup, it's like nails or whatever, and I just felt like it was incomplete. So came back and refilmed it and added the nail stuff. So I organized all my nail stuff, got rid of over half of my polishes, ones that I've had for so long that are just gross that I didn't need. So got rid of over half of those and organized that. So then I was like, okay, now I can film this video and really upload. Went ahead and filmed that. Didn't end up uploading it because the crazy monster inside of my brain decided that since I'm on this purging moment in my life and I'm just getting rid of so much stuff I don't need, why don't I go ahead and go through all of my hair and skincare stuff. And then I used to store that all in my bathroom, but I have a shelf now in my office, which is where my makeup is, which is where I am right now. I have a shelf that I decided to dedicate to those sort of products. So I moved it out of my bathroom into here and got rid of so much of that. So now I wanted to add that into it. So now I'm filming it for a third time, fingers crossed. If I come up with anything else I want to add into it, it's just gonna have to be a new video because I feel like you guys are getting really mad because I said that this video was gonna be up like way long ago and it hasn't and stuff like that, but I am so happy with the organization. It's definitely more product than I will ever need, and as far as like the hair and skincare, anything that I'm actually using on a daily basis is in my bathroom, as well as any sort of masks, both skin and hair. All of like my bath bombs and bubble bath, all of that sort of stuff's in there. I have all of like my teeth whitening stuff in there. I'm trying to think of all the drawers I have in there. So if you guys want to see a tour of my bathroom where I kind of show you how I have all of that stuff organized, go ahead and comment below and I will put up that video for you guys. But yeah, I am so excited to share with you guys my makeup nail stuff, hair stuff, skincare stuff, and how I organize it, how I store it, what all I have, what I've been using, and stuff like that. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I know this is a long intro and it's gonna be a super long video, but I just want to throw out there that I'm totally not trying to brag about what I have. This is something that makes me really happy. A lot of these products have been sent to me by companies or gifted to me by friends or something like that, so I haven't actually spent all of the money to have all of this, but I have purchased, I'd say, the majority of it on my own. So I'm totally not trying to brag if you think that that's what this video is about, or if it's going to kind of like make you upset or anything like that. Go ahead and exit out of this video. I will link another one of my videos down below that you can go watch. I will put the video, actually the haul video that I bought this sweater in. So it is my back to school haul and like fashion outfit idea video. So I'll go ahead and link that in the bottom bar below. And if you guys want to see a tour of this entire room, since I'm just going over one little corner of it with you, if you want to see a tour of the whole office, I have that up on my channel as well that I will link in the bottom bar below. So let's get started. If you've seen my office tour, then this room may be all too familiar to you, but I will go ahead and give you an overview for those of you who might have missed that video. And my favorite part is definitely the chandelier that I got off eBay. Absolutely obsessed with that piece. I feel like it just makes this whole room so girly and feminine and bright and fun. And then I love the chaise over here that I got from Restoration Hardware. I think this area is the same as when I did the tour. The only thing is I added some stuffed animals because I'm apparently 5 years old. Then over here, the only thing different on these bookcases is you can see I put some of the Beneath the Glitter and Where Beauty Lies books over here. And then these two shelves changed because I needed room for this shelf over here, which is my hair and skincare products that I will get into in a second. So yeah, it looks a little bit different, but the majority of the items up here are still the same on the bookcases. Then over here, I have a few different things on the bulletin board. Like I told you guys, I like to switch the things up here out quite often. If I get a new card for a holiday, or if I go to the P.O. box and I get something new, I like to stick it up there, but I keep all of them. It just is a matter of what is actually up there at the moment. My desktop is a little different than it was because I got some new organizational goodies that I'm loving. So if you guys can see this gold and acrylic tray right here, this is from Kate Spade and I got it from shopglitzyglam.com. Of course, I will link everything below in the bottom bar, but we have the tray, stapler, tape dispenser, and then also this little acrylic square pencil holder. So I have all of those that are in a set. The stapler and tape dispenser right here, those are actually sold out until the end of September, but I'll tweet you guys when those come back around. So over here I have the acrylic pencil holder that I put my colored pencils in, and then this little mason jar that I did myself. I painted it and then I just Mod Podged some glitter on the cap and took the center out. So that used to hold my colored pencils. Now it has some cute little Kate Spade pencils on. I have my Kate Spade sticky notes and little pins, or these are, what are these called? Paper clips. So some of them are bows, and I'm gonna try to make sure the camera is focusing throughout this whole video. So there are bows, and this one is, you can see an ampersand. These are 2 letters that I need to mail out soon. They're just bills I need to pay, which nobody likes to actually do. And I wanted to show you guys this magazine. It may be small, but Elle and I are on the cover. Only cover of a magazine I think I've ever been on, and it's a tiny little picture, but I was pretty obsessed with it. Dulce Candy's on it as well. Totally did not mean to cover her face up right there. I could see a lot of comments that are like, oh my gosh, you covered it up. Did not mean to do that. So the top of the bookcase and the first shelf are the same. In this one, I just went ahead and added some little jelly pins in a tin, and this is a little bit different. And then I have all of my OPI nail polishes. So I'm obsessed with this. I got this little organization rack on eBay back in, I believe, 2008. So yeah, you can just like Google or go on eBay and just look up nail polish organization or something like that. You can hang it on the wall or set it on, obviously, like a flat surface. So that's what I did. Last night I painted my nails this color. It's My Chihuahua Bites by OPI. And then you can see I just put some little square or diamond gold accents up at the top, bottom. What side of my nail is that? I don't know, but this is the color I'm wearing right now and I love it. Then moving down the shelf, this is where we get into some product. So this shelf was not like this up before a couple days ago, but over here on this side of the shelf, I have all of my hair products. On this side, I have my skincare. Like I said in the intro, any products I'm currently using or that have been opened are not on this shelf. This is strictly product that I either haven't tried, I have extras of. These are ones that have not been opened, and when I do open them, they move to my bathroom and they never come back to this shelf. So I'll start off over here. I have some shampoos and conditioners back in the corner, and then it goes into oils. So I have like some Moroccan oil and argan oils and stuff, and then here I have any products that go in your hair while they're wet. So any sort of blow dry creams or anything like that. Then I have some hairsprays right here up until that's the last hairspray, and then these two are more that go with this category. And then over here, if you guys can see what my favorite dry shampoo is, and they're not in a straight line, and that's totally messing me up, but yeah, so I've been using the Suave dry shampoo, and I have 4 cans that I haven't opened yet. I have another one in my bathroom that I've been using. So these are dry shampoos, and then this is just a Nexxus product. And then over here, I have some skincare, and then back here, I have some body stuff. So I have some face scrubs, cleansers, I have toners and serums and moisturizers and random products. These are all like, this is the Murad T-Zone Gel, and I have like some other random products that are more spot treatment type products. Over here I have some eye creams, and then behind it I have some body lotions and body washes, and then on the bottom shelf it's the exact same thing it was when I first did my thing, unless actually, I don't know if I had this printer. I got a new printer, guys. Hi, say hi printer. Yeah, so kind of happy about that. So these are all the products, like I said, that I haven't used, haven't opened. I might have tried identical products before, but this individual like packaged one has never been used. So this is like my own little drugstore. When I'm in need of a product, I can come in here and I am obsessed with it. Now the most exciting fun part, this is my vanity that I got from IKEA. This is where I do my makeup every morning, and then I have my Alex 9 drawer also from IKEA, which is where all of my makeup is organized. And then I have this I don't remember what this is called, but it's a dresser from IKEA as well that I have over here. So I'll start by going through the vanity and then I guess just work my way around. Starting off in this corner of the vanity, I have my Simple Human makeup mirror. Definitely an investment, but if you guys are looking for a good light up makeup mirror, I would definitely recommend this one. I'm actually going to take it off because I feel like the reflection is going to be annoying in this video, but this is the makeup mirror I use, and now I'm just going to remove it. Then I have my brush holder that has a cute little bee on it, and this is from ChocolateyGlam.com. My mama made this, and I have all of my everyday makeup brushes that I've been using right here. Behind it I have some brush cleanser, MAC strobe cream, MAC Fix Plus. I have 2 little candles back here that sometimes I'll burn. They're just the really little ones from Bath & Body Works. Then I have a NARS powder brush, a MAC Kabuki. These are the Salon Perfect Eye Makeup Corrector Sticks, and I use these all the freaking time. Then I have the little You Smell wipes, which are so cute and so fun, and it comes in a cute little box like this. So I just put these back here. I don't really use them that often, but I like having them here. I got them in one of my monthly boxes. I think it was Pop Sugar. And then I have a roll of paper towels with one of the Windex, I think they're called Touch and Go. I'm trying to remember the commercial and what they said it was called, but you basically just like touch the top of it and a little bit comes out. I have these because all of my makeup just goes everywhere. You guys know makeup can be really messy, so just after I'm done doing my makeup in the morning, I go ahead and just use one pump and wipe down my entire vanity, and it just makes me feel so much better and clean. And then I have a body lotion that I also use as hand cream. In this drawer, this is probably the messiest drawer of everything. I have an abundance of things. So this is where I keep any sort of tools. I've got tweezers, eyelash curlers, a hair clip, eyelash glue, random eyelash packets. Like, this is definitely the junk drawer of my vanity, but I'm okay with it because if I don't have a junk drawer, I will make one of the drawers a junk drawer, and that's just my personality. So I might as well designate one as being that, because otherwise I'm gonna have to have it. So yeah. junk drawer, aka random tools. Then moving over to this side, I just have some tissues. I have this acrylic lipstick holder that I got from the Container Store, and I have all of my MAC lipsticks in here. I have 2 more that I can fit in the back, so I'm waiting to get some really good ones. And then I have my Bobbi Brown concealer palette. I have a random little lip balm there. And then in here I have any sort of chapstick or lip butter or anything that is supposed to make your lips smoother, that doesn't have a color, maybe they do, but this is just where I keep any sort of like soft lips, anything like that. Then this is my Boleto airbrush system. I've been doing my foundation with airbrush makeup every day for the last little while, and I'm obsessed with it. The only thing is when I set it up, it takes up a lot of space on my vanity, so I end up cleaning it and putting it away every single day after I use it, which is a little more time consuming, but I'm saving a lot of time doing my actual foundation. So at the end of the day, I feel like it kind of evens out and is the same amount of time, so I just keep that right there. And now we have the drawer that is underneath the vanity. Honestly, it needs to be cleaned a little bit, but like I said, I'm kind of a little bit messy, and yeah, this is what you get. So over here I have any of my face items. So I have my BB cream. I have a couple different foundations that I'll use if I'm not using the Boleto. I have my Marilyn Norman Anti-Blemish Foundation Primer. I have my Mehron Setting Powder, which I've been using because I'm out of my Makeup Forever one and I need to get a new one. I have 2 different MAC blushes that I go back and forth between using. These are pretty much like my daily ones. This one is Pincho Peach, and then this one is Breath of Plum. Then I have a bronzer behind here. This is my Pop Beauty bronzer, and then I have MAC Soft and Gentle what's it called? Oh, mineralized skin finish that I use as a highlighter every day. That's like pushed all the way back there, but it's there, I promise. Then I have a Chanel powder. I have a lot of different concealers. So this is kind of just where I go for my face on a daily basis. And this drawer is definitely less organized than my actual collection area because I use this more often. It has to be practical for me to use. Otherwise, I'll just end up throwing my stuff everywhere and I won't keep it organized in the least. So this is like organized for me for a daily makeup center. Okay, then over here I have my eye stuff in this area. So in here I have eye primer and brow stuff. In here I have eyeliners and mascaras, and then here I have the eyeshadows. So lately I've just been using my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. I have my NARS eyeshadow duo in Cordura, and then I have another little eyeshadow palette that I've had for years, and for some reason I'm obsessed with this. I just can't seem to get rid of it. It was like 99 cents and I'm obsessed. Then I have my Skylark eyeshadow palette underneath, which sold out, but cross your fingers that we're gonna come out with another edition of this because it was really, really fun designing and making with Elle. Then over here I have my lip stuff. So these are any lipstick or lip glosses that I pretty much use often. So I have all my favorites right here, and this definitely changes often depending on what I'm actually using, what I'm liking, if I'm going for more of a nude lip or a bolder lip. And then I have all of my lip liners here. So I could have just the ones that I use kind of regularly, but because I already have this case here, I was like, why don't I just throw them all in there, clear a little bit of space up in my actual Alex 9 drawer. And then here I have my Christian Dior Creme de Rose and a lip peel. So this is what I have in my daily makeup center, and that is everything in the vanity section. I moved the vanity over so I could have a little bit more room to show you guys this area, but on the wall right here, I got this from the Container Store, and it actually is a mail organizer. It said it was perfect for the office if you have multiple people that you're organizing incoming and outgoing mail. I don't have that, but instead I've been using it for my Coastal Scents and BH Cosmetics color palettes. So anything like the 88 eyeshadow palette, I have a ton of these, but I like to keep them because in the off chance that I do need a very vibrant color or something like that I'm going to use for any sort of makeup look or anything, I will reach for one of those palettes. And then on the bottom right there, I have some MAC Mixing Medium. So behind this section, I have some blank canvases because I went through a phase where I thought I was an artist. Up here, I have this little spindly doodad thingamabobber, which was actually a gift, and I don't know where you could get one of these or anything like that. I've had so many people ask me about it, but the person that gave it to me actually told me it was custom made. Don't know if that's true or not, but I haven't seen anything like it anywhere except for if you get something like from Pampered Chef or something that's kind of more for kitchen utensils, you can get something like this. So this is where I keep all of my makeup brushes. They're all clean. If any of them look kind of dirty or anything, that's actually just stained. They only go in here if they've actually been cleaned, and then they don't go back in here till they've been cleaned again. So this is where I keep all my excess brushes. I have like a nail clipper at the top and some random eyebrow spoolies and stuff like that, but that's all that's up here. And then over here, I just have some of my Skylark items because I am a happy little creator. These two little orange pouches are actually Crown Brush travel sets that I like to keep all nice and packed up, and if I'm going on vacation or anything like that, I like to take that. Obviously, I have my YouTube congratulations 1 million subscriber play button, and then over there in that little corner, I just have a cute little room scent diffuser from Bloomingdale's, Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom. Oh my goodness, where is that from? Macy's? I don't know. It's from one of those department stores. There's nothing else in here that has anything pertaining to beauty. It's all of my office stuff, and I have like wrapping paper and stuff. If you want to see what's in those drawers, go check out that video because this is all about the makeup. So let's go ahead and get started on the first drawer from the Alex 9 drawer. So this is where I have some of my face products. So first things first, I have any of my foundations in here, and most of these are new. Some of them I have used before. Some of them, like this one, is the Clinique one that I use when I'm not using the Boleto one, but this is in a darker shade for if I have a spray tan or something like that. So I've never actually used this one. I think I've used this one before. I try to clean this out as much as I can. As you can see, the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. Try to clean this out as much as I can, but like I said, I'm a little bit of a hoarder. I'm proud of what I've done so far. I've gotten rid of so much that for me, just having this one drawer, I used to have an entire drawer. This top drawer was just foundation. Right now, it's in this little sliver, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm really proud of myself. Over here, I have any tinted moisturizers or BB creams. By the way, any of these white containers that kind of hook onto each other, any of these are from the Container Store, and any of these clear plastic ones, these are from Bed Bath & Beyond. So foundation, tinted moisturizer, or BB creams, these are any sort of face primers, foundation primers. I have the Porefessional MAC Prep and Prime, stuff like that. I have a Benefit, I wish this pulled out further so I could show you, but it actually goes back quite a bit more. This is a Benefit foundation that I haven't opened yet because I want to know it is perfectly unused. I have a Chanel and a Peter Thomas Roth powder, a Bobbi Brown powder. These are for NYX Cosmetics loose powders. These first two powders right here are MAC Studio Fix, and then these four are MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in 4 different shades. And then right here I have any of my concealers. So NARS, Garnier, Maybelline, Benefit, Laura Mercier, MAC, any of those are right here. In the next drawer down, I have my bronzers and highlighters and some other blush items. This is kind of like, this and the next drawer go hand in hand. So starting off here, I have bronzers. These 3 are MAC, Urban Decay, Tarte, some other random brands that I have throughout there. Here I have 3 NARS bronzers. I have 2 Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks, 2 Physician Formula like shimmer to bronzer bricks that I like to use. I have a Benefit one in the back. Over here, I have any of my MAC skin finishes that are not the natural. The natural ones are obviously up at the top because they're more like powders. These are any ones that have color or sheen to them. So I have 4 of those, and then the rest are any MAC beauty powders. So I have some from a lot of the different collections. I still have a Barbie one. Definitely don't use this, but I love the packaging. Still have a Hello Kitty one. Lots of the limited edition beauty powders are right here. And then over here, I have any sort of lip / cheek stain. These 2 are Mary Kay in the front. Then I have 3 Bare Minerals and 3 Laura Mercier. And then back here I have the To The Beach Bronzing Body Glow, whatever this is called, from MAC. And then underneath I have one of those brushes that you like pump the end and the bronzer comes out the bristles and you can put it all over and stuff. I have one of those down here. And then over here I have any sort of highlighter in this section. So I have some highlighters from MAC right here. I have some of the MAC Luster Drops. I have a NARS Multiple. I have the Stila highlighter. So these are any sort of highlighters, whether they are powder or liquid. Here I have my Hourglass highlighting kit. This section is any sort of quote unquote wet blush products. So any sort of tints or balms or anything like that. So I have some of those all throughout here. And then in the next drawer, dun 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 dun, I just flipped on an additional light and I feel like you guys can kind of see a lot better. So yeah, if the lighting kind of looks different or anything like that, that's because I just changed it. These are all of my MAC blushes and you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but when I didn't have these straws over here, these blushes just kind of like went every which way and stuff, and I wanted them to stay in a straight line. So ding ding ding, light bulb went off in my head, and I realized that if I lined up some straws on this side, they would all stay in a perfectly straight line. Notice I even got red straws because I was like, hello, blush is like rosy red and I'm putting it on my cheeks. I was very proud of myself for that invention. So somebody please give me credit for that and tell me I did a good job. These are more blushes in this section. I have 4 Lancome blushes, a NARS, 2 Chanel, 2 Rockin' Republic, what is this? Oh, a Lorac one and a Bobbi Brown one. And I don't actually use these Rockin' Republic blushes, but can we just talk about how breathtaking this packaging is? Yes, I just called packaging breathtaking. Go with it. I am very happy with that. Up here I have 3 Benefit box blushes and then a Too Faced one, and these are any sort of cream or wet eyeshadows. So starting off I have some MAC paint pots as well as Big Bounce eyeshadows, and then these are 2 Makeup Forever ones. These are Tarte. What are these right here? Oh my goodness, I can't even see straight. What are these? Oh, these are the Benefit ones. So yes, I have Tarte, Benefit, Makeup Forever, MAC. These are Benefit as well. It's just like a different kind of packaging that they have. These are 2 other cream shadows, and then back here I have any of the brow products that I'm not currently using. So I don't have a huge extra stash of brow products. I pretty much am using what I have, but these are just a few little extra things. These are any sort of shade sticks, NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencils, any sort of cream shadow base that is in pencil form. And then back here I have some eyeshadow primers. So I have like my Too Faced one, I have an Urban Decay one, I have an Urban Decay sample of one, which I've been planning to take when I'm traveling, just to kind of use it up. I just haven't used it yet. So that's what's in here. And then in the next drawer, this is probably my most hoarded drawer, I'd have to say, in the sense that I have things that I still really need to get rid of in this drawer, but I just can't seem to. So in the back, I have mascaras. None of these mascaras have ever been used. If they are back here, it is because they've never been opened. They're brand new. As you can see, I have like some different kinds. So this is where I come when I need a new mascara, but I try not to have more than 2 or 3 open at a time, and those are in my vanity. Then over here, this is where my hoarding takes place, and I really need to help myself with this. I just don't know how. So these 2 are pencil liners. So this is any sort of neutrals, any browns, blacks, grays, whites, peaches. These are any colors, so any greens, purple, blues, or any that are more like bronzy, that have a really crazy tone to them. These are more kind of just like your standard, and these are more your wild. These are any eyeliners that are liquid or gel. So I have a couple gel that you can see in the back right there, and then the rest of them are liquid liners in all different colors. Most of them are black or brown, but as you can see, I have some blue in there. So I really need to go through, because not all of these are so good. I should not still be using all of these, but I will not lie to you guys. There's something inside of me that does not want to go through this drawer and get rid of some of these things. So I know I'm crazy, baby steps, I'm working on it. This is where I have my not so perfectly stored MAC eyeshadows. So these are any of my MAC single eyeshadows that I have, and I have them kind of organized a little bit. These are any that are more of like the highlighter colors. These are more pinks, these are more purples, these are more greens or blues. So I kind of have them organized, but it's not practical, and I really need to go through and depot all of them and put them in a palette. I I just can't seem to do it. I don't know why. I've never depotted my shadows. I'm obsessed with having them in these little things, but it's just not practical. I can't see all of them. So that is my next step. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then I have some other MAC shadows back here. Some of them, obviously, you can see are still in boxes. And then I'm actually going to get down right now and personal. Over here, I have any of my MAC pigments, and then I have 2 Rock & Republic eyeshadows and then 2 Maybelline in the back that are just single shadows. And then back here, I have any of my pigments that are from any special edition or any of the smaller size ones. I really need to probably get rid of all of those. I don't use them that often. They're old. I really don't need them. But again, baby steps, I'm working on it. So I'll get rid of those soon. I keep telling myself I'm going to use them for like a nail polish or something. I'm not going to, but I tell myself I am. Okay, this is the more palette-y eyeshadow section. So I have 2 of my Urban Decay palettes, a Smashbox palette, 5 Kat Von D palettes. These are some of the MAC shadows that are duos, or I think this is one of the Hello Kitty trios or quads. A NARS duo, some Chanel quads. I have, this is a Benefit palette. This is a Lorac Pro palette. Over here, I have any of my NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow trios, and then back here I have some of the, wow, that is a bright crazy color. I probably won't be using that, but why do I still have it? I don't know, because I have issues. Yeah, so any of the Physician Formula ones are back there, and then I have 2. Why do I have 2? I don't know. One is probably Elle's, probably need to give it back to her, but haha, don't think I'm going to. He sucker. 2 Makeup Forever Flash palettes. I have a Mayron palette, a Krylon palette, some Urban Decay palettes. I have a Z palette that I could totally depot my shadows into and use that for my MAC shadows, but I haven't yet. Probably need to do that. These are more crazy lashes back here, and then I have my Kiss Ever Easy lashes up here, so I have some extras of those. I tend to buy them more in a bulk setting because I don't like to go buy lashes like every single day. When I go, I find that I tend to buy like 10 packs and just kind of hoard them, and these are already open, but obviously not all the way used, so I have those right there. And in the next drawer, I am just getting cozy with you guys. Oh, so this is one of my goo drawers. Say hello to the goo. Hi, goo. Okay, so this is all lipstick from this line back. That's all lipstick with the exception of I have a couple Skylark glosses in the back. But yeah, majority of them are lipsticks. These are some MAC limited edition that didn't match the black caps, so they're not up on my vanity. I know, I'm a little crazy. I have a ton of different brands around here in all different colors. These are Butter London, Chanel, YSL. These 3 lanes right here, or lines or cubes or whatever you want to call it, these are actually some MAC lip glosses that I've decided to keep. So I went through, and I can't even tell you how many I got rid of, guys. These are colors that I still enjoy or that I still use and still like and are relatively new, and I don't feel gross using them. They don't smell. Yeah, I know, TMI, whatevs. Back here I have 2 of my MAC tinted lip conditioners and a little baby Vaseline. And then up here I have any of my lip pencils that are like more of the crayon kind. So I have Lorac and NARS and MAC and all these different brands in here that I really like. This is one of the problems that I was telling you guys about right here. These are mostly Dazzle glosses. They're like some cream sheen and stuff, but with the exception of that one, which is a limited edition, and that one, which I don't think I have ever used, the rest of them are really old, like at least 4 years old, and really need to go. Why can't I get rid of them? I don't know. I don't know if it's because they fit perfectly or what it is about them. It brings back so many memories of like when I first started doing YouTube videos. It's just like, it's sentimental to me. I haven't gotten rid of them yet. I will soon, but goodness gracious, I really love them. And then the last drawer I have, well, so there are 2 more drawers, but the last one that has makeup actually has some room to grow. Yay! So are you guys proud of me? So in here, these are any lip glosses. Actually, I have both of these are lip glosses. These are lip glosses that I have multiple, like more than 3 in the same brand. I don't know why I categorize them like this, but if I have like, so I think I have like 4 or 5 NARS ones, those went in here, but these, which I just have like 1 or 2 of random brands, they go in this one. Don't ask me why. It's not organized by like texture or color or shade. It's organized by how many of them I have. So these are the ones that I have more of one brand. These are just random ones that I just have 1 or 2 from each brand. These are any of the lip glosses that are in the squeezy tubes, and that one says Juicy on it, so I really like it. I have 3 of the long wear lip pencils. Over here, I just have some makeup sponges and a NYX brush cleanser. And then we are getting to the very last drawer, you guys. Can anyone guess what it is? Yes, it is my nail drawer. So this is, oh goodness, of course that had to happen to me. Nothing can just be like perfectly abracadabra. Is that even a word? Abracadabra? I don't know. My camera just died, so I think that is a sign that I've been blabbering on for far too long, but I think I was telling you guys that in the back, in these little Ziploc baggies, I have any of my at-home gel nail systems. So I have the Sensationale, the Red Carpet Mani, and the Fuse systems. Each one is in its own little individual Ziploc bag with all of the instructions, the light, any of the colors that I have for those systems, anything like that. So if I'm gonna give myself an at-home gel mani, everything I need is in that little bag for that one, depending on which system I'm going to go with. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a pretty long video, but go ahead and thumbs up if you still enjoyed it. And you can click on any of the pictures on the screen right now to watch my back to school haul and outfit ideas video, or my office makeover reveal and tour. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye.